So welcome all, and I hope my screen is visible.
Yes, Prakash.
Yes, yeah.
Okay, great. So we'll start today's session, and we had discussed something similar to the metaphor of the net in our last session. Also, we will go a little deeper into that particular theme. Right. This is session number. One second. This is the traffic. Yeah. So a trapeze artist is highly skilled and incredibly brave. The net of leadership we have already done actually. Milinji, do you remember we have covered this particular session or not?
Taking action. No, I think let's read it again.
Okay, fine.
Taking action, yeah.
Yeah. So the metaphor of the net is actually here demonstrated as the psychological benefit of the net. So we discussed how the leader should behave, wherein actually they should give enough confidence for their team members so that they do not afraid to innovate. So if that confidence the team members will get, then they can innovate and definitely take some extra risk, which is metaphorically here demonstrated as the trapeze of net. Okay, so a trapeze artist will only attempt a new hold leap if they know a net is below them. The net provides the confidence to take risk rather than just performing safe basic moves. So similar to this, the organization also provides a safety net if it has the inline leaders. Like the leaders, the great organizations function as a net. I would say the great leaders, because organization might have that kind of policy, but if their leader, if the team leader or the team manager or the development head is not aligned, then definitely that might not be possible to extend the policy might fail actually. Now the danger of the void, that is a problem. Coming to it, the problem that the author is discussing is the death of innovation. In environments without a safety net of trust, people will only do the bare minimum to survive, effectively killing any potential for innovation. So that is definitely a mediocre approach, which cannot give rise to any innovation if people behave in that limited space of safety net, or in the absence of safety net, I would say. Then coming to the manipulations and inspiration versus inspiration, how actually in this particular context it works. Manipulation is a carrot and stick, creates short-term results and high stress, whereas inspiration based on shared belief builds long-term loyalty and safety. And this is what actually we are aiming for. And the mechanism of a strong net, this is also we discussed in another golden circle way, wherein actually it is inside out. That means inside is why. So leadership must start with a clear purpose of belief. People do not buy what you do, they buy why you do. People do not buy what you do, they buy why you do. And then there is the servant leadership concept that is very popular in IT companies also, in Agile also, wherein actually the leader do not actually feel like yeah, the leader actually acts as a servant, wherein actually he or she tries to unblock the problems of the team. So true leadership is not about flexing authority over others. It is about actively managing the environment to protect the people below you. Great organizations become great because the people inside feel protected. This case study is about Captain Laurie Robinson, that is US Air Force, where actually leading by clearing the path. As a weapons controller guiding pilots at 1500 mile per hour, Robinson saw her why as providing a flawless safety net so her pilots could perform with total confidence. And that, what is the result out of that actually people benefited is, or the company benefited is trust has embarked. So trust enables peak performance because her pilot trusted her implicitly to watch their backs. They were able to focus entirely on their mission and perform at their absolute best. Now let's look at the comparison leaders versus those who lead. So leaders, that means the positional authority based leader means they take their authority as the only weapon. They are called positional leader. So their source of power is rank or authority. Whereas the leader who actually do not only depend on their position or authority, but they act based on their core beliefs, the why, that is a shared why. That means the why is aligned and across the team it is same. The shared why and beliefs brings the source of power. Second is motivational tool. Motivation tool for the positional leader is manipulation. It can be a carrot or stick, fear or reward. Whereas in other hand, it is the psychological safety net. So psychological safety net actually makes people encouraged to move beyond their usual limits. Then the team behavior is survival or minimum effort, whereas the team behavior, on the other hand, it is risk taking and innovation. And that's where actually the innovation picks up. Then the result is short-term compliance can be achieved for the positional leadership, but in long run it might not work. But on the other hand, the long-term loyalty can be ensured. Now, the two action steps for today is I have your back. That means reach out to a mentee or team member and explicitly tell them they are safe to fail and that you will support them. And when we do this, we will keep an observation how that particular mentee has started taking his or her work differently. So this is the action that we can do and see the benefit out of it or see the difference out of it, I would say. Then second reflection for the leader from today's session is we need to ask ourselves, am I providing a strong enough net for my team to fall safely or to fail safely and learn from those mistakes or not? Whenever we fail, then only we have the opportunity to learn also. Whenever we face difficulty, then we get experience, real-time experience, which enables us to not fail again. So that is what actually is the main takeaway from today's session. So anything anyone wants to add? Rameshi, Minanji?
Yeah, because as I said in last sessions, do watch this series on Netflix, Story of a
Yes.
Titan.
Studio
Yeah,
of Titan. Is
yeah,
it available in Netflix?
yeah. It is on Netflix. It is a Story of a Titan watch, and he in that
Is it
definitely you will
made in
see.
India?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Nasruddin Shah is playing the role of
Ah,
JRD Tata, and
yeah.
it is
So
a war story.
that is called the session is named as the web series is named as Made in India. And as I was mentioning,
Yeah, Made in India. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, in that series, you will see all this, whatever we are discussing in these chapters about the values, safety net, the commitment, and everything, all the aspect of any success, up, downs, decision making, commitment. All this is a true representation. Means, yeah, it is nicely acted, nicely written, and yeah, you flow with the story. Yeah, so it's nice to watch something in a storyline. I love the way. Yeah, so do watch with the family. Something to learn from.
definitely. Yeah, that's in my wish list. Just that
Yeah, yeah.
I was a little busy in the last weekend. I could not, but next week.
Yeah, take your time. There's no
Yeah,
rush.
yeah.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
one. Good to
It's
watch.
in Prime actually.
It's it's
Amazon.
on Prime. Sorry, not Netflix. Yeah, it's on Prime. Prime. Yeah,
Amazon
What is the
Prime.
name again?
Made in
What is
India.
it?
Made in India. Yeah.
It's the story of Titan Watch, how they
Yes, right.
evolved and all.
Yeah, from
And
very starting, beginning to
in
end.
the
Yeah.
last Wednesday session, Mayno sir also mentioned about the same series. He
Yeah,
said that a lot of NLP techniques have been used in that particular
Yeah.
Series. So that is also a good thing to watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
As Mayarno sir or what we learn there, everything, whatever works is NLP.
Yeah.
So yeah, so once you start looking into any story, any series, this thing, then yeah, if you wear that lens, then automatically you start finding, the many clues there, because yeah, the whole language is around that. Because last week I was watching one Netflix where it is on the heist and robbery, but the whole bottom line is the language they use. Just changing the language, just changing the modalities and everything. So yeah, so it triggers. So yeah, it's based on our interest how you look at the movie. Yeah.
Even handwriting works in the same way. We change
Yes.
our handwriting itself, we can
Yeah.
change our outlook.
Yeah.
One simple thing I learned was if you look at the way T's are crossed, the T, small t,
Uh-huh.
the bar that you think, most people who are negative, they'll stroke it downward from left to right. The
Okay.
ones who are positive, it is from left to right, it is tilting upwards. And the ones who have a very high self-opinion, it will be located much higher up on the T.
Yeah.
So if you use, when you're writing a T consciously, if you strike it higher up, slanting upward and higher up, I believe we also raise our positivity.
That's true. Yeah. Your handwriting talk a lot about what's happening in your brain. It is all over your brain functioning, your attitude, the whole. It is a story. Yeah. So there are the you can just from signature thing. Yeah.
Yeah, handwriting analysis. So that's where if you start changing, if you consciously become aware and change it, that subliminally changes your attitude. And